welcome back to the channel. So, the other day, it was a couple weeks ago, I put a TESI Momentary kill switch in my BYOG flying guitar. And I didn't know what momentary meant. I just ordered kill switch on eBay. And it turns out that what momentary is you just hold it down and let it go. It's, it's like a momentary switch. It's not a kill switch where you press it down and leave it killed and then unkill it by releasing it. So it's not latching. That's what you want if you want a latching one. I put one on my Gibson Sonex, which I really love. I love kill switches because if you want to get quiet and you just want to get quiet quick, you just pow, hit it. And that's what I thought I was doing with this one. But I kind of stumbled into a happy accident. I could put another one, like a proper kill switch, like right here, the latching one, just to make it totally quiet. But you can hold this one down. I'll show you in a second. You can hold this down if you need it dead quiet for a second. But what I like about this momentary thing is it becomes an effect. And originally when I built this guitar, I wanted it to have a trim system. So I put a Duesenberg on it, the Duesenberg Lay Trim 2. But I didn't really get on with the trim, and I didn't like the way it looked on the guitar, and I think it was holding the guitar back. I think that trim could work on some guitar, and maybe I did something incorrect, but with the Flying V, it just wasn't a match, and I just found it annoying. And then I learned that you can kind of bend, notes on a Flying V, kind of like this, because you've got access to this joint here, more so than, with most guitars. And I built it myself. It's not like it's some invaluable Les Paul or something or an old Flying V. It's just something I built to play with and to learn on. So I don't mind bending it right there. I'm not afraid at all, and I think it's really cool. And it just looks better without the trim and works better. It intonates better, plays better. For some reason, maybe because I was using 1152s, the whole back end of it was kind of jacked up. There's some videos about it. It just didn't work for me. So what kind of has replaced it is this crazy little momentary switch, and I'll show you what I mean. So if you're going to use like the trim bar or the whammy bar or whatever, you could just replace it with something like this. So I'll show you what I mean. It's like there's a little solo thing I have where I use the trim on it. It's like, so on that note I go, so it's like, and usually you would do that with a trim bar, right? Well, you could do something similar with the momentary switch. So it's like, and it's different, so it's kind of an interesting little effect. I know a lot of people are using kill switches nowadays, but you can be creative and come up with your own little thing. So it's like, it'll be something like, one more time. So that's really cool, I think. And watch this. Say I want to get it quiet. I've just played my last thing. So now it's quiet. I'm just holding it down. And it's back on. So you just hold it down. You need it to get quiet. So I might just leave this one in because I can hold it down for like the quiet effect. There's usually not a lot of time between songs for me. And if I'm really needing it to be quiet, I'll just reach over and stand by the amp. But this gets it quiet enough. And I noticed that the latching doesn't have this quite the same thing, like when you press it down. So what I noticed was that with the latching one, you can use that as an effect as well if you have that one. But it doesn't do this as well. This kind of Morse code telegraphing sound. That's a sort of unique sound to this sort of momentary thing. But like I said, if you hold it down, it still just kills it. So you can get that dramatic kind of kill switch thing going, which I think is cool. You can just hear the trail off of the reverb. It's really awesome. Momentary kill switch. I like it. Next time.